Isat
who
Buchanan, human rights
identifies
attorney, talk up
weakness
the things
in
them.
the government institutions and call them out. And he could never be saying that this government is not weak. They can't fight crime. They can't feed 2 million people in this country can't eat. That is what burned me. You can't protect the kids. What burned me, the proclamation today to recognize today as crying for our children and mourning our children. If we were protecting them, we wouldn't have to be mourning them. That's what burned me. And you're talking about salaries, and you feel proud to be spending taxpayers' dollars when man can break out of prison because the zinc them now hold up and them using alien laser. That burned me. What burned me, you just say anything you want and then you come talking about you can turn on your PR and you not run no PR now like Jamaica is a one big dunce PR country. That is what burned me. You have people, you have hardworking people in this country. You have the teachers who don't get paid. That burned me. Police officers don't get paid. That burned me. DCS officers don't get paid, so them have to bring in cell phone in a prison. That burned me. Everything we just pop down. That burned me. And you're talking about roads, and you have to change tire on your expensive car because the hole them big and deep on the road. I have to drive go around them and them never teach you that in a driving school. That burned me. I could talk about all the things that burned me. And them in a parliament with them Lego beast self when they come from nowhere, behaving like them a smaddy. While we out here and we are struggled. That burned me. We have to struggle.
Now, when we talk about intelligent-driven policing, the JCF is getting a lot of technology, but the first thing I'm going to tell you is it don't mean nothing without the people. You understand that? So you have to think about community. I'm not talking about when Andrew Holness say you have to run down thief and run down bad man and help catch them. That never gonna happen. But we have to think about what intelligence-driven, intelligence-led policing looks like. And I can tell you that it is not extrajudicial killings at 177 people. It is not. And I need you to understand and appreciate that we must re-energize the Police Youth Health Club. We must re-energize the aspect of the people, young people participating in crime fighting. So we have to find the persons who have experienced violence on any side and empower them, train them, and send them back into the communities to have the conversations and do the interventions, because we can't keep filling up the prisons. We can't turn ordinary citizens into criminals. You understand that? Now, the last thing is something called social investment programs. We have to spend the money in the communities. You can spend all the money you want and buy 100 million police car and give them all the technology. If you don't give the money to the communities, the place will never be better. You understand that? So if you have a community center, it is much better that the government spends the money developing the community centers and give young people and give the community things to do. Because the devil find work for idle doers. But if he is a thief, think of a Jamaica with a theft act. So even when you sit in government, you can't escape it. So instead of a third term, you know them a wait upon. All right, blessings everybody.
Voters, and never before has the Mullines division recorded the numbers we were seeing in any year general election.
Mr. Buchanan is alleging the irregularities were concentrated at the police stations in areas considered People's National Party strongholds.
DuPont in particular the conflict in terms of the outturn or the outcome and the numbers, the premier numbers, could not be supported.
At the Taylor Basic School, the Mall Road cluster, more irregularities, he claims.
Again, there we had significant numbers, so much so that after a visit to Andrew yesterday, voting was ordered stopped inexplicably.
He says his team is also investigating the strange removal of several boxes.
Is that there were some boxes over Seaward Drive or the Seaward School cluster that went to the polling station long after everywhere else in Jamaica, despite the fact that it was about 300 yards or 300 meters away between Seaward School and the counting center. And when my attorney asked for an explanation, they said that the responsible person was sick.
On the Google map, it's Sterling Castle, but we are popularly known as Charlemont Farms.
Well, listen, thank you for bringing
Fresh
it to my
drop.
attention.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.